Okay, so I was really trying to debate on what I wanted to call this video. A lot of shit has happened in this week alone, and I only have two stories to bring to you guys. Okay, out of all the shit that happened, only two of them had made it to local news here. I'm not sure about national news just yet, but the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the title of this article is Mother of Three live streams fatal encounter with ex-boyfriend on Facebook. Okay. Now, this says New York Daily News. So, this one right here got national. It's really kind of fucked up that Shreveport gets put on the map like this. As far as, you know, when people want to know where you from, and you say, this is where I'm from, and they say, oh, you know, but let me tell you how I heard about this story first. I was on my way to pick up my clients, and these cop cars come out of nowhere, and my wife texts me, and she says, a cop just got shot. That was the first news about all of this that came out. Unless you was actually watching the live stream Facebook. Cop got shot. That really pisses me off, you know, when I get into this article or whatever. And this is part of the reason why you have black feminists or the whole feminist movement, the whole Me Too movement, and shit like that. You don't hear about the woman. You hear about the cop. Anyway, Jonathan T. Robinson, 36, shot and killed Rannita Williams in Shreveport, Louisiana during a Facebook live session on Friday. A Louisiana mother who was shot dead by a former boyfriend live streamed a fatal encounter on Facebook. Rannita Williams begged her off and on again partner Jonathan Robinson, 36, to stop threatening her in the video. Okay, that's pretty much all that needs to be said. The woman was shot and killed by his boyfriend. Thing that I want to talk about in this video was black women knowing your self-worth. Okay, I always preach that the black woman is God. I'm actually in the middle of a paper to get published as to, you know, my findings and my research beyond parthenogenesis. Okay, as to why the black woman is God. But black women, you have to know your self-worth. Men, okay. This is the prime example of why black women do what they do to black men. There aren't any black men that are protecting these black women in any kind of way that is necessary for their survival. Of course, every black man is going to ask the question, okay, if she's God, then why can't she protect herself? Fuck all that. It don't even have to be the black woman as God is the reason why we have to protect the black woman. Just look at the social economic structure of society. The black woman is fucked more than any other person on this planet. Not even the black man. Okay? The black woman. There is an agenda for the black boy, but there is an agenda for black females of all. Look, I can talk about that all day. But black men we have to protect black women. The reason that black women do not respect us because we do not protect or provide for them. And these are the things that we say that makes us a man. Until black women are fully secure and safe from the oppressor, no black male has the right to call himself a man. You can be a good husband. You could be a good, brother. You could be a good father. But as far as a man is concerned, you're not that. Because as long as black women are being, that's me included. As long as black women are being destroyed by our oppressor, they stand up every time something happens to a black boy or a black man. All these conscious people love talking about how Black Lives Matter. That's a LGBT support group. What's the other one? Black feminists. And there's a slew of other shit that they call the Black Lives Matter movement. But the Black Lives Matter movement is always standing up, marching for our ass, but we steady sitting on our ass while Kareem Gaines is trapped in a house by Baltimore police. I'm not going to get into that right there. But it is fucked up. There's two stories I wanted to talk about. I'm going to just dedicate this video right here to this particular topic. It's fucked up that we could demand all of this damn respect from black women, and we say that this is why we can't deal with your ass. But when it comes to something as serious as this, when it comes to something as serious as our black women being destroyed by us, not just the oppressor, but us, this is why I can't argue with a black woman. I can't even look a black man straight in his face when he's crying about, I didn't do nothing wrong, or this, that, and third. All of us. You might not want to see it that way because of your insecurities, your selfishness, your selfish pride, your ego, all of that stuff. You hate to see the world from the black woman's perspective. You hate to see the world, how the black woman sees the world, and you just want the black woman to stay in her place. Religiously, politically, we just want the black woman to be a doormat. You know why? Because the black woman is so powerful. The black woman is very powerful on an emotional level because she knows how to bring out the bitch in you. And you don't like that. You like to lie to yourself and tell yourself that you are a man. But the black woman makes you feel more and more like a bitch. Why is that? Because you are. There's no deepness to that. That's all it is. And that's what this brother here was. And I'm reluctant to call this nigga a brother. Yes, I said nigga. See, I could tell you what happened. And it's what I just said. The woman made him feel like a bitch. And from a story that I've heard, okay, and I hate to make this gossipy, okay, but it's kind of important to the subject. He was fooling around with another female. This dude was fooling around with another female. But you killed this one, who has 3 kids. And that's the other thing that I wanted to talk about in this. A lot of men always say that the kids need a father in the home. The black woman needs a father figure to look up to. But that isn't true. I don't think that a black woman needs a man in her life at all. And this goes back to my whole black woman is God theory, which I will not share in these videos here because the information is just too sensitive. But the black woman, black daughter, girl, female, born this way now, does not need a male figure in the home. Matter of fact, a boy really doesn't need a father in the home either. children can come out to be who they are destined to be with the mother alone. This is why we always say the mother is the first teacher. If the mother is the first teacher, that means that she can teach her son how to be the man that she doesn't want, or she sees all the imperfections in her man, her husband, her boyfriend, whoever it is that she's with. She sees those imperfections in him, and she tries to make sure that those imperfections aren't shown in him so that he could be the perfect man for another female. And not just that, she could download whatever female he brings to her home. This is what we call a good woman, who's able to detect and, her intuition. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes a black woman, her intuition. Okay. But being able to sense that, she can pair the perfect couple between her son, her daughter, and whoever they choose to be with. You see what I'm saying? In life, period. You see what I'm saying? Because we as black men, we don't know what it is to be a man. I always raise the same question that Phil Valentine raised. What is a man? Can you describe what it is to be a man without giving job descriptions? Protector, provider, warrior, and all this other bullshit. Yeah, you could be that. But is not the black woman that either? Can't she be those things too? See, and this is why black men feel so insecure, because they don't know how to describe what it is to be a man. Your woman has to describe, or your woman has to place that title of man on you. Until we can actually figure this shit out, none of us are men. And as I've said in the beginning, until our women are no longer dying by the hands of our oppressor and us, we have no place to call ourselves men. We can't call ourselves men if part of being a man is to protect and provide. When we work a 9 to 5, but that money that we're bringing into that household isn't ours. That money was printed by the ruler, the man. You see what I'm saying? The 1%, the elite. So that same job that you're working, she can work that job and bring home the same pay if she wanted to, which is majority the case these days. Okay, put on another song right quick. The black woman can do all these things for herself. You see what I'm saying? So really and truly, this situation really just, sparked a whole lot of conversation with myself, a few other people that I know, but it's a very fucked up situation that we have to really look at, and we all have to talk about this shit, and we have to talk about it. We have to talk about what it is to be a man. We have to talk about protecting our women. We have to talk about our community as a whole, our black children, school to prison pipeline, mass incarceration. We are so busy, Hebrew Israelites, Moors, and all these other people, they talking about bullshit that does not matter, shit that we cannot use, shit that we have to go through hula hoops and all this other kind of shit in order to get right. We're not fucking with that shit right now. You see what I'm saying? We need to be focused on us as a community. Black empowerment, black nationalism. You see what I'm saying? Pan-Africanism. You see what I'm saying? All of those things are what matters for the black community right now. Not no goddamn status correction. Because people with status correction get fucked with too. And I ain't even Hebrew Israelites, we the true children of Israel, and we're God's chosen people and this, that, and third. But when we look at the white Jews, they look like the goddamn personification of the true Israelites. Because all y'all ass doing is yelling at your own people on street corners about their personal belief systems instead of working with them for all of us to become better black people, a better black community. You see what I'm saying? So fuck all the dumb shit. Our black women is dying. Not just by our oppressor, but by our own hand. Fucking, I'm done talking. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace.